created a list, we've created a sign-up form. So for me, the next thing to do would be to create a list, right? Or an autoresponder rather. And with all of these companies, you can send individual emails. Like you have a monthly newsletter or a special offer or whatever. You can, all of them have that capability. One thing, by the way, that I did notice that this has, which is relatively unusual, I think I've seen one other that does this, you can send surveys to your clients, or you can create an online survey that you can point anybody to it and they can take the survey. And they also have an import of RSS feeds. And what this means, at least my interpretation of what this means, is that you can set this up to read an RSS feed from your website. So as you add a page to the website, the RSS feed will automatically create an email to your subscriber list, to one of your subscriber lists, and send the email out to everybody. So it could be sending the whole page out to them, or it just could be sending enough of the page that people can get a taste of what it is on the page and decide to go or not go. And this is kind of like some of the blogs work today as well. But anyway, so that could be a real cool future. That could be a real cool feature to use, and I haven't seen that anywhere else. Also, an image library, you can upload a bunch of images like your logos and stuff like that you want to add to the emails. Okay, so now we're in create an autoresponder. So this is where I would go, is create an autoresponder. And autoresponder name is, this is a test. And description, this is a test. And the source list is going to be test list. And from name is going to be me. And email address is me@me.com. Save and add a message. Okay, so it's thinking about it. Email subject. This is a test message. Alright, and then we have the body. As we scroll down here, we got the body of the email here. This is the body. If I can type here, we'll define. And blah blah blah. And then we just copy the text down here, and it'll copy. I'm assuming, yeah, there it goes. It copies the text out of here down to the text-only email. And we send a test email here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to save. Oh, and you notice you could do a spam check on it to make sure that it's you're not spamming, or you won't get caught. Specify a number of days after the initial subscription to send the email. So email sent in the next 24 hours. So we're going to say this goes out immediately. So we'll put a 0 here. Okay, and we don't have to copy text on that. We'll do a spam check, just out of curiosity, see how that works. And I don't see anything popping up, so I guess our spam is okay. And then save. And it's thinking about it. Alright, so spam check, here it is. Spam check was unsuccessful. Let's see. Let's test. Okay, so we got our first test message after 0 days. So we can add a second message. And email subject, second message. And then down here, this is the second. Blah, and then we can copy the text down to here, and I like that, and we don't need spam check because we're not spamming, and we can click save on here, and I didn't put the days in again, so it's not going to like that. Yeah, let's go down here to after the initial subscription, and so this is going to be 2 days. Okay, and we're going to save. Okay, so as you can see, this is pretty straightforward. Now, one thing I don't see here, and we'll look one other place as soon as it finishes saving here. I'm going to pause the recording while it's thinking about it. Okay, it finished the save, and as we scroll down, we can say, here's our first message, here's our second message. I assume you can create an unlimited number of messages. The one thing that's unclear here to me is it sending 2 days after sign up or 2 days after the first message. I've seen it both ways, and I personally don't like it when it's sent from the first message, because then you got to calculate in your head, well, do I want this 3 days after, 4 days after? I find it personally much more convenient if it's how long after the previous message, but that's me. One other thing here, let's take a look at messages. This is to send out a single email. I'm going to create a new one, and using Message Builder from scratch, copy and paste. So let's try Message Builder. That's kind of what I was looking for. What I didn't see in the autoresponder, which I've seen in several other places, is templates that you can use to fill in. Some of them are some of the ones I've seen are not appropriate for doing autoresponder things where you're selling stuff and it's not a newsletter or whatever. Anyway, this one does it plain, and that's cool, and I'm happy with that. But I do see that we have templates here. So let's see, industry newsletters. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so here's some different templates if you're doing a newsletter or something like that. So let's choose this one here. So this is cool. It gives you, and they have quite a number. They have like 100 different templates or more that you can use to fill in the blanks, if you will, for your message. So that's pretty cool. So I guess bottom line is that this has a lot of capabilities. Some things I think are pretty cool. I like the idea that you can do surveys, and the RSS feed could be a very powerful tool. I think iContact will do what you want to do when you want to do it, and I think it's a decent program. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I hope you have a great day.